When I looked at the English manual of this controller, it only told me one thing. There's an app for that. It doesn't really help me if I can't make use of this for any other purpose than to bind it with GameSir World. So I took some time and research and found out that you can make use of this in the long run without the need for GameSir World. Hi, this is Oddbrother, and here is a guide on how to make use of the GameSir G5 as an HID. Once you've turned on the controller and it's in sync mode, press the home button. The light will blink even faster. This will make itself discoverable and allow itself to be paired via Bluetooth without using the GameSir World app. Depending on your device and system, proceed with pairing the gamepad via Bluetooth as usual. This controller also works with a USB connection. Use an appropriate cable and adapter for your device. The GameSir G5 comes with several control modes. To change control modes, either quickly press the mode button 2 times, or press the mode and home button at the same time. Control Mode 1 has all 28 working buttons. However, unlike GameSir World's GCM connectivity mode, the trackpad can only be activated by touching one of the 4 face buttons, and the center of the right thumbstick depends on which face button you touch. Control Mode 2 gives the trackpad full freedom without having to touch one of the face buttons. As a substitute, L4, R4, L5, and R5 are used as A, B, X, and Y respectively. There is, however, a catch and an issue with Control Mode 2. Regarding the 4 substitute buttons, you won't be able to input more than one of them at the same time, which is otherwise vital for some games. USB connection also has a 3rd control mode. This treats your controller like an Xbox 360 controller. However, a majority of the buttons are disabled, making this control mode nearly useless. Mouse mode can also be activated on control modes 1 and 2. The trackpad controls the cursor, and the mouse buttons are assigned to L1 and R1. The thing about moving the cursor is, depending on which position of the trackpad you start to touch, the cursor tends to jump somewhere. Now, while the controller was designed for top-down MOBA and shooter games in mind, GameSir did attempt to make it work universally. The methods might work for some people, while the drawbacks that they carry may prove otherwise as well. That's why I made the video to clear the air on what more this controller can do. And I hope it's helped you decide on whether or not to get it, or improve or improvise on it. Thanks for watching.